Hi everybody and welcome to Raw Spirituality, Health and Wellbeing with me, Amelia Campbell. Hope you've all been having a lovely week, a lovely break, holiday, weekend, whatever you've been doing over the last few days. I hope you're enjoying your life. So today I want to ask you, really, what if all the things in your life that you felt would make you happy actually won't? All the things that you strive for, that you feel, when I get this, when I get that, when I've done this, when I've done that, will make you happy. Maybe when you've got your new car or that new skirt that you've seen in a shop, or, you know, the list is endless really. We live in such a consumer society now, and in a way we've all allowed ourselves to become slaves to it because we think we should have the different TV channels, for example, that we should all have a TV, when actually it's not necessary and it can be very intrusive in our lives, and then we can find ourselves watching way too much of it and not really thinking for ourselves, having our thoughts brought to us from other sources, media sources that aren't necessarily good thoughts, positive thoughts, you know. So, but what about all the material things in your life? What about your car, your house, your clothes, your jewellery, all those kind of things that you can acquire through a transition of money, through wealth? Do you really think that will make you happy? I mean, if you're saving for a house, for example, and you want to move somewhere better, you want to move to a better area, or you want to just move because you want a bigger house, when you get to that bigger house, do you really think that you're going to be thinking, wow, this is great, I've got a bigger house and I'm so much happier? No. What will happen is, if you are already feeling some unease, some upset, some feelings of unhappiness on some level, that you weren't content with your life, then you will just take that into that house and create that, and then be striving for the next thing in your life. And so much importance is put on these things. We get bombarded with advertisements, and also people just think that these things are so important. They talk about it like it's the be-all and end-all of their lives. You know, when am I getting an extension? When am I doing the kitchen? When am I doing this? All those things just go on and on and on. It's like desire. There's just no end. Once you've changed it, you'll want the next thing and the next and the next. It's like a child in a sweet shop. And so many different types of sweets. And they want them all, but they can't have them all because it won't make them very well. So every time they go in, they maybe get a mixture of something, and then next time they go in they want more. They want different ones. Until maybe they've tried most of them, and then there'll be something else. There's always something else. It's really about learning to be happy with what we have, what's around us now. The things that can't be taken away so easily, that don't rely on the exchange of money, that don't rely on adverts to convince us that they're the right thing to do. They don't trick us into believing that we can't live without them, you know. Why don't you simplify your life? Look at all the things that you have in your house, around the house. Look at all the things that you pay out for every month. Think about what you actually really need. What do you actually really use out of those things? And what things are luxuries that aren't really that important, really, that maybe you bought because you're doing well in your job and you've got a promotion and you think, oh, well, that'd be a great thing to have, but you've had no time to enjoy it because you're just too busy. Focus on things that are free. Focus on your family, your friends. Focus on having love and joy in your life. That's where the real abundance lies. What if I said, tomorrow you're going to lose everything? You won't have your house, you won't have your car, you won't have all those material things that mean so much that you really feel you can't live without. What if all that was to disappear? How would you feel? Ask yourself this. Ask yourself what's truly important right now in your life. Nature doesn't need money to survive. Nature is a wonderful ecosystem that works in harmony together all the time, every moment, every day. Year in, year out, everything works together in nature, the animals, the trees, the flowers. There's so much harmony there. And that's within all of us. We're all programmed on a very, very deep level to be connected to the earth, to the world. We're all a part of it. And that's the important thing. It's understanding and realising a connection. And then taking away all those things that we really don't need, that we feel that we have to survive. But actually, once our basic things, our basic needs are covered, food, water, shelter, love, security, family, friends, harmony, sharing, peace. Those things, they mean everything. God created the universe. He created it all for us. He did it of his own accord. And it's an amazing place to be. But it's free. It's here, it's ready, it's waiting for us to explore. But how can we if we're so trapped in our daily lives? Oh, if we have to get this, we have to get that, we have to get the other. People need to become more self-sufficient. Grow your own vegetables. Be more self-sufficient. And then use that to help feed the neighbourhood that you live in. Think about what you can do for your community, how you can help other people that live on your doorstep, right next to you. Think about how we can spread the message of love and sharing and caring and health and happiness. Let's not put all our importance on wealth, on acquiring those things that we feel will make us happy. The only way that's going to happen, the only way that it'd be right for you is by following your joy, and then you see what happens. Just think about what's most valuable to you in your life. Really, truly valuable. That means everything. And detach yourself away from the material existence. Just detach yourself from it. Simplify your life. Simplify everything. That's the way forward. That's the way that we can help each other grow. That's the way we'll all have more energy and more time and more compassion for others. Simplify things and work with your local community in some way. That's all for today. Lots and lots of love, and take care, and think about the things I've said today and how they affect you and how you can change things to make your lives better, to bring you more happiness and more joy. Take care. Bye-bye. Lots of love.